Alright, we're back in Comic Studio anyways, and we're today, let's just scroll down a little bit for it to do this as well, and it's been a little bit late in a while, and as we'll be seeing, we already reviewed for the 101 Magical Girls AUS for the Comic Studio, but things as well for in the description it says in the name of the many things we will protect you, or we will protect you from any darkness or any darkness before that doesn't gonna be making any sense even because of something like as well, or it's even for girls like for 18-year-old men's and women's like itself, and would able to come to do this like itself, even for to do this as well that we already reviewed, as we're gonna be scrolling down all the way to original characters. Let's just jump into the Secret Desert Isles comic studio. Even that it is that the last video was 18 years older that you're gonna be accessing to this comic studio, and now we're jumping right over here. As you can see that we're gonna be turning on the spoilers, and let's see the characters around here. We got 7 amount of characters, such as Immortal Skydove, Sweet Vanilla Dove, Bittersweet Choco, Bittersweet Choco Dove, Mooring Dove, Blue Sky Dove, Strawberry Dove, Shiny Choco Nebula Dove as well. It was completely such as Shiny Choco Nebula Dove is ready to do this as well. It was actually going to do this, but I'm not sure. We don't have any available sprites, including for the background images as well. Even to do this, and I'm not going to do this, I just not able to do like anything as well. Secret Desert Isle is owned by Nori, and she ain't putting gingers anymore. You'll figure it out for what itself to do this as well. Back in for some sort of one reason, there is nothing that we actually gonna be seeing this as well, so we just put around for many or more of those things. We got a navigation villains for the original series and pretty cure villains, and I mean for many more stuff as well, so we forgot that is actually going on to do this. What I just actually pretty added to do this as well. Back in the desert as well. So the best thing we need to do is we added so much characters as the secret sky, even that it is, and it is going to be for one thing as well, even for making more other kinds of things, but except for the submitted user sprites. And if in the last time's video that we committed to do this in for the submitted sprites, so we got like anything as well for such as many as thing as well, because before it's going to be over 20 minutes, we got for something like enemy for such as heroes or villains or anything as well. Logan Dragon, the Eclair Dragon. Oh gosh, that wasn't going to be such as a peace of mind. So, what is actually this? Oh, sweet Celestia, that wasn't going to be such as... Oh dear, that must be Friday Night Funkin' characters. So looks like we got 2 available sprites, or 3 available sprites like I guess. Pure Rose Dove, and Blue Raspberry Ice Cream Dove. So, this is actually going to add it for pretty much as well. And then we just started to get some really things to do this. But it's actually for only characters right away to do this as well. So, I may started to add it for many round of stuff as Angel. Oh gosh, this is actually gonna be turning around. And we got for another person, it was some sort of sister as anyways. So it's actually gonna be over one as well. And another one, and this thing as well. I think we're very sure we ran out of images, because even that you can figure out yourselves as we're gonna be doing for custom sprites or any more things as well that we're just probably to do this. And that was very short, I guess. Now let's just head back into some sort of, for the meanwhile, back in for 101 Magical Girl AUS. We're pretty sure everything was actually pixelated like those characteristic pixelated like these things of a bit sweet to like themselves. And another one is Monica Litchi. It was another one for itself, nothing as well from the high school. And then was down here was Mixel characters or Mixel characters as well. So not even to do this like anyways, it was just like the same as going to get a little bit small, but another one as well that we're gonna be added for just a little bit moment. So it's actually almost to the end of this video as well, as we're gonna be crossed down for Mixel characters. We got more characters as Raspberry, as Cure Grace, Cure American, and we got like anything as well as Cure Mint, Fishtago Cookie. Oh, what is actually for what it is? It's actually for one really a fish as well that we just eventually added as well. Continue to add it for many more work in progress character. What is this? It was pretty a lot and characteristic that was not even terrific to do so. As well, I really don't think this is actually before I'm gonna be uploading this video. I'm pretty sure that could be the age of 18 to do this as well, and especially that you might able to be using for submitted sprites. Now back that we're aware that we're gonna be trying to start it as well. As the first session as well, for the first section is the Sweet Dove. And I'm probably to do this that I just going to be added for something like one reason. So let's get over to Studio Crossovers and search for 101. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be going to use for our Project Sakai Comic Studio. So I'm really going to be trying to do this like anything as well, because surely going to be completely lost my mind, as we're coming up very fast as well. I didn't mean to use such as Angry Birds Comic Studio, and it was actually going to be even for Dua like I guess, even for the classic like those things. And here it goes, it will be taken for very much as well. Even it's might be becoming unpopulated as well. Like even though that last video is gonna be over 20 minutes like themselves. So we're gonna be added to do this as well, and being remixed like as a dragon. So nothing as the antagonist as well, even for some sort of for the images as well. So we're gonna be added for literally some more of them, and it was that thing for this actually for a person was based on Stardust Cookie that I didn't remember back in when that wasn't the security guard like whatever to do this in this last video I guess. So all overall that we're gonna be trying to find something out wasn't going to be even expected. We eventually add matcha cookie and cinnamon cookie, which is include for the cloud like those things as well. Nothing for justice is going to be to do anyways as well. And more characters is coming from this. Even for just only one to do this, what I just never get able to call around for here as well. So even we got some sort of clouds and Zelda characters. I'm not sure this isn't going to be. Now back into License of Brawl, License to Brawl. Even to do this as well, even I'm gonna be getting a little bit for shortly as I can, as we're gonna be added for something like isn't going to be crashing or something like this. That it was, really it is, for only one thing as well. So even for just before the end of this video comes on, I might able to be thankfully sure that we got secret to do this as well. unfortunately we cannot able to do for such as turning ourselves as well. Even we turning on the spoilers on was revealing the secret as well. Even that you're gonna be signing in and that you'll be able to be accessing to do this, what itself to do came in as well. So let's try to keep on heading for those stuff as well. And I cannot believe this is actually going to do what I just actually spawned for some sort of classmates as well. We just actually added for the aquamarine or the aquamarine cookie as well, and the golden citrine cookie, and then we just eventually going to be added for some sort of a most likely for parts as well. So even for to do this as well, and let's just get for one more character, could be the crimson coral. So not whatever is actually going to be to do this as well. So alright, that's it. That could be the end of this video right now for 10 minutes as well. So even that you've been gonna be trying to check it out of this video or into the description as well, you're gonna be checking out for this comic studio into the description below, and it was rated for exactly for what it is to do so as well. So I'm gonna be rated for the ages of 9 viewers that were gonna be able to access this comic studio like anyways. And the main website is gonna be linked in description for one thing as well. And that was actually for all the deal as well. So I'll be see you in another 2 days as well. And I'll talk to you mini lads all later. And I'm probably sure that could be thanks for watching, like I guess. So I'm not going to be added anything as well in the future. So I might going to do something like literally for finding ourselves out to do this as well. So I'll be seeing you mini lads, and for something like as comic studio users all later. And this should be that I'll be signing off as well. See you in 2 days, of course. And I mean, probably that I should be gonna be trying to find out and what is going to be up next for against 2 days later.